Daring Abroad, brought to you by Equity.
Kenya is still grappling with the implementation of competency-based curriculum, or what is known as learner-centered education. Now, while on my Daring Abroad adventures in Adelaide City, South Australia, I've come across an interesting story that will help you understand how it works. Behind me is Britney Korir, one of the top tennis students in the entire Australia, and that's daring. So we've come here to feature her on Daring Abroad, and through her eyes we will understand how the school she was admitted to, that is Maryville High School, combines academics with talent. Britney Korir was born in the United States and has been playing tennis since she was 4 years old. She has competed in and won various competitions across Australia, an impressive feat for a 14-year-old student. But when did Britney develop her love for tennis?
I remember we were watching Serena play on the TV in the US, and I said to my parents, I really want to play this sport, and they wouldn't hear enough of it, so they decided to put me into tennis, and I started playing, and here I am now.
Britney is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Bernard Korir, consultants in accessible housing in Australia, who we featured previously on this show. With their support, Britney is growing stronger and stronger in tennis. She is determined to make it, and nothing will stand in her way. This drive saw her enroll in Maryville High School in Adelaide, a school that not only fosters academic excellence, but also provides opportunity for growth in co-curricular activities.
The program was established in 1996 to allow a student to combine their academic pursuits with their sporting talent. We find that when a student's passionate about what they do, and we find the talents that they enjoy what they're doing, they're engaged, and it allows us to then also have them surrounded by like-minded people that actually allow them to hopefully use their talents to pursue their dreams. Basically, tennis forms one of their subjects for part of their curriculum. So just like we do mathematics or science or the humanities, they do tennis as one of their subjects. So it fits in and balances in as a part of their curriculum. We here at Maryville, we have 2 double lessons and a single lesson a week per subject. So with their tennis, they actually do their 2 doubles on court with the coaches in a practical sense, and then they do a theoretical lesson where we look at the physical, technical, tactical and psychological aspects of the game.
Apart from Tony, Britney has a personal coach, Ben, who has been in the coaching business for about 25 years.
I've coached a lot of Australian representatives that have played for Australian juniors, and I am a platinum tennis coach in Australia, which means I have a track record of producing a lot of good tennis players over a long period of time.
Ben works hand in hand with the coaches at Britney's school.
The school coach, he makes sure that we have everything we need before a competition, how we're going, how we feel about the day, how we feel about the match. And then my club coach, he works on my technique, how I'm hitting the ball, how everything looks.
And it is not just about on-the-court training. Britney also has a gym session twice a week.
The purpose of gym would be to obviously make you much stronger, more agile, so you can last in the match longer. If you have a 4-hour match, you have to last a long time and not get tired very quickly, so gym helps with that.
We also learned that there is a lot more that is required for one to become a professional tennis player besides training.
Nutrition is really important, especially during competition, that they eat the right foods, you have the energy, but staying healthy, we encourage the kids to stay really healthy.
I have to have like a very strict, healthy kind of diet. Not too much junk food, not too little, not too much food, not too little food.
Currently, Britney is competing under the International Tennis Federation's World Tennis Tour, which is an international junior tournament which helps aspiring tennis players progress from junior players to senior professional players. So, what is the importance of children focusing on tennis at such a young age?
It's very difficult in tennis. Tennis is one of those sports that it tends to be, you need to start early and get a lot of good techniques early. So you can do it, but it's difficult to catch up. But a lot of the good tennis players seem to have started tennis when they're 5 or 6.
I think it provides, exactly what you said, it provides them an opportunity, combine their passion, combine their talents, combine their strengths to get enjoyment. Enjoyment brings well-being, well-being allows us to reach our potential. So in this case for Britney, she's combining her tennis with her academic pursuits and the many leadership aspects, that qualities that she possesses. She's one of our class captains here at Marrickville High School, so she's combining all of those things, all of her strengths, and hopefully with that well-being, it really allows her to achieve.
Britney's story continues, but let's just take a short moment for our Miles Away segment with Michael Zimanji.
Adelaide is a beautiful and serene city with a population of about 1.3 million people, making it the 5th most populous city in Australia after Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane and Perth. It is the capital city of the state of South Australia and lies in the southern part of the country. Adelaide is famed for its rich culture and heritage. The city hosts a number of vibrant festivals each year, such as the Vegan and Film Festivals held in October, the Tasting Festival and the Marathon Festival, to name a few. It also has plenty of physical attractions, making it a must-visit tourist destination. Similar to Nairobi, the favorite pastime for residents of Adelaide City is soccer. One famous football club is Adelaide City FC, which was once home to Kenyan-born professional footballer Bruce Kamau. And that's miles away. My name is Michael Zimanji.
Since taking interest in tennis, Britney Korir has won a number of tournaments across the country, both as an individual and as part of a team. Unfortunately, she has also experienced the negative side of the diaspora.
Challenges I've faced during tennis is a lot of racial comments by parents or other opponents I've played, but this has helped me improve my game in a way and make me stronger as a person and love tennis even more.
In addition, balancing schoolwork and training has taken a lot from her.
In my playing, we play throughout the year, so in summer and winter, which sometimes affects because the rain gets it cancelled and the wind pulls the ball away. Yes, it is tiring, yes, but my school works around my training needs and my tennis needs, so they make everything much more easier so I can do classwork and play tennis at the same time.
It is for this reason that her coaches encourage parental involvement for all the parents who have children actively engaged in sports.
Parents are hugely important. Parents got to, for one, they got to bring them. They got to get up early, they got to bring them, they got to support them. The other thing is that they really need to encourage good habits. The coaches do so much with attitudes on the court, but unless you have the parents supporting the coach as well, saying, yes, we need you to do the right thing, we need you to have a good attitude, we need you to have a good sport, it helps. You need the whole team together on the same page.
The best we could do as parents, as much as we were not experts in tennis, is to offer the best support we can, which was take her to trainings, get her best coaches in Adelaide, get her all the best that she could want in the game of tennis.
Britney's passion and love for the sport has seen her inspire her younger brother, Bradley, who has followed in her footsteps and is currently under the hot shots category for children between the age of 5 and 7.
A lot of the younger siblings end up playing tennis and actually being very good. To tell you the truth, they get on a court earlier, they hang around their brothers or sisters, and they just tend to get on a tennis court very early. So they're the ones that often ends up being the really good tennis players.
Despite being born in the United States and living in Australia, Britney still feels a strong connection to her ancestral home, Kenya.
I'm really excited because this year I'm playing my first international tournament in Kenya, in Nairobi. It's the International Tennis Federation tournament, and I'm very excited to play because I'm playing for Kenya.
We're excited about November, her coming to play for Kenya. So she's as Kenyan as can be. She has a choice to play for Australia, but she's choosing to play for Kenya.
Britney hopes that one day she'll become a world-famous tennis player like her idols, Serena Williams and Rafael Nadal. She further wishes that other children are given a chance to pursue their dreams. And this is her parting shot on our Diaspora Bite.
What someone should do to succeed in tennis is always be disciplined, have respect for others, be committed to the how much training you need to do. Also, you need to start young. Make sure that starting young is good, because if you start at an old age, it won't really work out for you.
Well, that's Britney Korir's story, and through her eyes, I believe you've gotten some insights into how competency-based curriculum works. And until we meet again next time, I'm Alex Chamwada from Adelaide City in South Australia. Bye-bye.
Daring Abroad, brought to you by Equity.